Tell me what happened. He was out in the caliche and he came up to this trail and he stood right over here and you shot. And you were up there. Look, there's that Jimmy.
Where's he at?
Over there.
He's down over there. We're just showing where we were at. It's the 2021 opener here in Texas for whitetail, and Laken and I are back in the blind together. There's no better place I'd rather be than with my daughter hunting. Last year she was lucky enough to take a nice 8-point for her very first deer ever. This year she wants to replicate that and take an 8 or bigger. She told me, "Dad, I don't want to shoot a spike. I want to shoot something big." This is the first time in a long time that we've actually had a nice cold opening weekend. And with Laken being choosy, we hope that this cold front's making the deer move. We've got a nice doe population on this small property that we hunt, and usually with the does coming to heat, we have bucks from all over the county coming around. So hopefully we can keep our eyes peeled, and Laken will get the opportunity to drop the hammer on a nice big buck this year. Stay tuned to the very end, and let's see if my little girl can make it 2 years in a row with a big buck on the ground.
Just keep practicing.
I feel like that's the deer I shot last year. That didn't make it because his leg is bleeding like crazy. And then like he would be dead.
Just watch him. We're coming to.
What?
Just watch him.
Stop moving.
This girl's acting funny.
Here in Texas, they've instituted a 13-inch rule, meaning I cannot harvest a deer that has an inside spread under 13 inches unless it's a spike or an unbranched deer. This deer here, under what we want to be at. They say that when the deer has its ears out alert like they are now, that if the inside spread is inside the ears, don't shoot. It's not an exact science, as some deer have larger ears than others, and we have shot some deer that were on the very cusp of it, and they turned out to be 15 inches wide. So better to follow the rules and play it safe than pay a fine. This is another great example of a young deer that's just inside the legal spread for Texas. As you can see right here, his ears are out alert and the inside spread of his horns are inside of his ears. Something we have to do every day we're in the blind is just make sure that we're shooting legal deer here in Texas, and that can be frustrating sometimes for the younger hunters who are sitting here watching the deer. We've seen several deer this episode that Laken probably could have taken 15, 20 years ago, but Texas Parks and Wildlife has instituted this rule. They say it's working. We personally don't see a lot of giant deer in our area. We're seeing more deer like this, so we're hoping that it will turn the corner and we'll see the fruits of it later on. Laken's 9 years old, and as you can see in this part of the video, this is how she shoots. She does not have any assistance from me. I'm running a camera. She's shooting a 6.5 Creedmoor. She shoulders the weapon. She works the weapon. It's all her when you see her shots.
He's very cute.
Alright guys, so we're switching it up and getting out of the deep woods and coming out into what we have is a big pipeline. We have a pipeline that we hunt, we have 3 stands on it, and then we have a caliche pit right down to our right. You see these 2 small bucks, you can barely make them out in the fog, and as they're fighting, Laken catches from behind us a nice little small 8-point running back there, and I couldn't get the camera on it. He was not legal, so we just let him pass.
It's not that one.
Just adjust my rifle. That's a doe.
Yeah,
Watch for the buck to come out of the woods.
he's right there.
He's not.
He's not illegal. That's the exact same deer we saw back there.
No, it's a different one.
No,
Yeah.
I recognize.
He's like a four. I can't see it.
Look at the horns, are the exact same. The horns are the exact same.
It looks like we have one hot doe on the pipeline, and this is the second buck to actually put his head down and start chasing her. We just had a doe dart across a pipeline, and here comes this little 6-point right on her trail. He's looking for her, he can't find her, he goes in the woods. Laken gets her gun up and she's ready to actually shoot, because again, this happened so fast. What you don't see on camera next is that where this deer went in, about 5 minutes later, another deer comes out, and I think it's him, but it's not. It's a big 7-point. It goes across the pipeline down into the caliche, and this is where you see Laken turn over the can, the doe and estrus can, and he turned around and comes straight to
Get
us.
your gun up. He's gonna come right up this little wall
Let
right
me
here.
get on your knee.
See him? Can you see him?
Yeah, I can.
He's legal.
At this point, Laken and I are scrambling to get in position because this deer is coming right up to the stand. I mean, he's less than 60 yards from us. I'm telling Laken when you're ready, shoot. She is telling me I can't because she doesn't have her hearing protection on. It happened so fast, she didn't have them on, and she is panicking. So I'm having to reach over her, get her cans, put them on her ears so that she can get ready. By that time, the deer starts making his walk over, and I have to give a little bleat to stop him.
He's scared. Oh, you're trying to get it ready. You're good. Got him! You got him! You're good.
Laken did a great job of getting on that deer and composing herself and pulling the trigger. The unfortunate part is that the deer took a step forward and he was quartering towards us, and her shot placement was a little far back, so it didn't hit any vitals. I'm trying to console her because she's obviously excited and emotional. And I noticed out of the corner of my eye that the deer did not go down, and he's actually still moving, and you can see that he's hurting. So I go ahead and give the camera to Laken and take the rifle, and I finish the deer off so that he's no longer suffering. No hunter wants to see a deer suffer.
Yes. You got him? Is he down?
You got him, baby. You got him, baby. You got a good hit on him. Dad, just making sure because he's going over there.
I got a deer.
Good job, baby girl.
Thank you.
Come here.
It's so happy.
See?
Where'd he go?
He's right over there.
He's breathing.
He's
I love
okay.
how
He's
he's
going
just.
down. What you did?
I got a deer. I got a deer. I'm shivering like crazy.
I know. You did good. That was quick.
I thought he wasn't legal for a second.
No, that's a good one. He's a big 7-point.
I didn't think he was legal because I saw his ears right here, but it was just the way he was positioned.
He looked legal to me in my binoculars, so we're gonna see it. Lincoln got her
The
that
rest.
deer.
Uncle Jim just saying,
You see any blood where he's walking?
there is no blood. I see cactuses,
You see cactuses?
but no blood.
There's Proud Papa over there on the deer. Here comes Jamie and Jim.
Looks like a good one.
Look at that big boy.
Oh, he's right here.
It's okay.
Whoa! He's so pretty though.
Wow. Where did he come from, baby?
7, right? Yeah.
Congratulations! Oh my goodness!
So now
Good
I
girl.
know Johnny's here too.
Here comes Uncle Johnny on this
I
wheeler.
bet that's the one that I saw.
Yeah, you thought there was a
'Cause
big
it
one in
was
there.
like, congratulations, baby.
Everybody's coming to see your deer.
Oh no! Oh, I didn't see that third one over there. That is.
Where did that deer come from?
I know. I don't think that is the one that I saw.
Nice, buddy. Look at
That
you.
is for your second deer,
All right,
actually
give me some
third.
pictures, huh? All right, let me help.